everybody. Welcome to Fitness Talk with Nijei Fitness. I'm your host, a beautiful host, by the way, Hannah Ajayi, and I'll be taking you on a ride for the next 30 days. So this series will be running for the next 30 days, and I really just want you to brace up. You're going to be learning so much. I will be sharing so many information about fitness. I'll also be debunking, some myths and rumors about fitness that might be going on for a while. Okay, and we're all here to learn from each other, right? So, don't worry, I'm not about to take your past experiences or make your past experiences or memories about fitness bad for you, right? I probably might just spice this up. I hope you like spice. So if you like spice, you're on the right channel and you're about to enjoy a beautiful ride with me. And if you don't like spice, trust me, I am very good at introducing people to new things. And when I introduce you to something new, I bet you're gonna love it. So you're gonna like this one. So today's episode says what fitness is not. So I know that many of us all know what fitness is. We know that fitness is a physical activity, any activity that is beneficial to your body, your mind, and your soul. Yeah, I say soul because fitness is very therapeutic, right? And it has a way of just elevating you. It has a way of bringing out your confidence. Many people are used to the idea that, okay, you go to work out so that you can have a nice physique, you can have a nice body, shape and all of that, which is true, but there are more to fitness that you don't know, or you probably know I've not tapped into, so which is why this channel and this series is on. Fitness, like I always tell everybody, I tell my clients, I tell people, my trainees and all of those people, I tell people around me that fitness should be a lifestyle. Fitness should not just be a one-time thing or a routine thing. I'm not saying routine is not good, but fitness should be way more than that. It should be something that you incorporate into your lifestyle, something that you've gotten accustomed to, just like you cannot do a thing without brushing your teeth or having a bath. Well, I know that so many of us are in that particular table or that particular table, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But of course, I don't believe that majority of us cannot go in there without at least brushing your teeth. So let fitness be that kind of program for you. Like I said, what fitness is not. First thing, fitness is not a competition. Fitness is a quest to invest on yourself. It's a self-development program. I need you to stop seeing things as, oh, I just want to go work out so that I can also show that yes, I can build my body, or I can build muscles also, or I could build that body, or I could also show that I'm stronger. You all need to stop that mentality. Like, you need to really drop that mentality. Fitness is not competition. Everybody now going into fitness, it's not like, oh, they're trying to build themselves in one way or the other, trying to get better. They also just want to be in the crowd. They just want to be among those that, yes, they work hard. They also want to show that, yes, they are able to build some muscles. So you don't feel like you're the only one who can build muscles. I can also build body muscles. I can also build chest muscles. I can also build arm muscles. So people have come to take fitness as a competition. And I've come on here to let you know that fitness is not a competition. Rather, it is a self-development program. It is a quest to invest in yourself, to build yourself. It's an investment on yourself or in yourself. So I want you to start to see fitness as that, kind of activity. So when you've come to that realization, you no longer see fitness as one exercise or one activity to build a certain kind of body. I'm not saying that you cannot have that goal on your mind, or you cannot have that goal in mind when it comes to fitness. It's very good, it's amazing. Like me, for instance, when I started working out, my initial goal was to build a nicer physique, which is very good. It's not bad. So I knew I had a good body, but I just thought, okay, it could be better. Like I tell people, like people around me know, I am a self growth or self development ambassador. I always believe that you can be better. You don't have to send on the laurels. You can always grow. So I just thought that, okay, I mean, I could have a more banging body than this. That was very starting. And I also realized that I had a tendency to get fat easily. So I wanted to stop that. I wanted to be able to control, the fat in my body. So I started working out and I started realizing that, okay, this is working. I'm going to have that, body shape that I wanted, flat belly, more enlarged hips and all of that stuff. You all know what I'm talking about. I started to see those changes, and I noticed that after I started getting some of what I wanted, my love or my goal for fitness started to extend beyond just physical benefits. I wanted more. I started to see fitness as a health program. Yes, let me put it that way, a health program. I started to see fitness as something that is really good to help you become better. Because I realized that as I became more agile, I became smarter at everything I was doing. I became more healthier. I slept well, I slept better. I just realized that I felt even healthier and my skin began to glow even more. So people kept on asking me there, now what are you doing? Your skin just seems to glow every now and then. I didn't have to explain to them because I didn't know much about fitness, also adding to that part of you, also, bringing that benefits, you understand? So, so I want you to know that fitness is not a competition. It's a self-development quest, right? It's an investment into self. There's more to fitness than just trying to build a banging body or trying to impress someone. There is more to fitness. Not only does it, affect your health in a positive way, also mentally, you realize that you are more alert. You think better. Do you understand? And you realize that you are more of a committed person because fitness requires commitment. It requires someone who knows how to put dedication to it. In fact, I really think that HRs in companies should start using fitness as a criteria to employing people in your company. I mean, check their fitness record. Have you been consistent at your fitness or your fitness program in the past 1 year? Have you been consistent at it? For instance, there are some gyms where you get to mark attendance. So they go check your gym record. Okay, this person has been consistent. It means that this person, against all odds, will be able to perform effectively, even in the face of challenges. Because fitness can come as a challenge. Imagine having to wake up every morning and you have to push beyond yourself to work out. I mean, engage in physical activities that might even get you, having some tears or some body pains and all of that stuff. And yet you keep going because you know what you want to achieve. Honestly, if HRs of companies can begin to incorporate that system, to be honest, because I really feel like CVs and resumes do not really count. Not like they don't count, but there is more that you can use to profile a person beyond papers. Yes, and fitness can be one of that. So if you're an HR, you can decide to use this. If you eventually get to use this method, please send a shout out. I'll be glad to know that you were able to pick up this idea and try it out. So, like I said, fitness is not a competition. And let's move on to number 2. Fitness is not only about working out and eating healthy. Fitness also includes having healthy habits like drinking lots of water, sleeping, having enough sleep. Yes, many of us are always on our phones, knowing when to take breaks. I mean, it might seem like really basic and out of blues, like how is that related to fitness? It is related to fitness. You can't keep going to the gym or going to your fitness workout space feeling tired all the time. You need to have some time to rest. You need to leave out your night time to sleep. Many of us are used to working our way into the night. When are you going to take a break? So you realize that you're tired the next morning and you have to go to work. And it's the same cycle over and over again. And it is reducing your effectiveness at work. And generally, you realize you're becoming more grumpy, you're angry, you're not even working out, you're skipping your workout days, you're not even working out as you should. So, fitness is not just about working out, because you would realize some people ask, why am I not seeing results? And that's because you're leaving out some very core things that you should be paying attention to. Like I said, sleeping early. sleeping when you should sleep, and taking breaks, taking naps. Because if you want to see results, you will need to sleep a lot. So one of the things you also have to do is drink lots of water. You can't say that, oh, you're a fit fan, you're not drinking water. What are you doing? You're just working out. You don't know that you need the water. You need the energy from drinking water. Do you also realize that drinking lots of water also helps to control your eating habits? Oh, you didn't know that. Well, now you do. So now you need to pay more attention to the amount of water you take daily. Take 6 cups, 7 cups of water. Go ahead, take 8. And if you're still a learner, try start by trying out 4 cups, 5 cups. How to do that as well? If you are the kind of person that you're not always inclined to drink water, it's key to remember it all the time. You don't ever think of drinking water. You can set alarms. That was what worked for me. I used to be that kind of person that would not drink water. In fact, I didn't like water. And I realized it started making me constipated. I hardly go to the toilet because of that, which is not good, because as a fitness person, you need to detoxify. That is another fitness habit that might not be the regular, but it is very essential in your fitness journey. You need to also detoxify your system. You need to let go of those toxins. So if you're not drinking water, how are you letting go of those things? You become bloated, you become full, you become heavy. And that is not good for your fitness journey if you want to see results. So some people say, they whine and cry and they're like, I've been working out for days now, I've been working out for months, for years now, and it's just like I'm in the same place. Well, I feel like I'm stronger, but I'm not losing weight. I don't feel energetic. I don't feel agile. I don't even feel like I'm doing anything. These are the little things you're not paying attention to. Drinking lots of water. And I tell people you can as well drink warm water. My trick, because I have a very strong bowel. So for people who have strong bowels and they find it difficult to go to the toilet all the time, what I started to do was, first thing when I wake up in the morning, I go take a cup of warm water. Like before I do any other thing, when I've woken up in the morning, I've done my devotion, I've prayed. The next thing I'm going to do is take a cup or a glass of warm water. And I realized that after doing that, in the next 5 to 10, 20 minutes, I start feeling movement in my belly. Okay, yes, my bowel, it's time to go to the toilet. So if you're having that trouble, this is a tip. This will work for you, right? Some people, take some natural drinks like taking lemon. You can also put a dash of lemon. I did that as well, and that also helped me. But if you're an ulcer patient, please, you should ask your doctor before taking these things, right? But this is what worked for me. I don't have any health issues, so I was able to take lemon in my warm water every morning. Do you understand? So take lots of water. Start by taking 4 cups of water, 5 cups. And if you're the kind of person who finds that to remember to take water, set alarms for different time on your phone. That worked for me as well. Like I was saying the other time, that I used to be the kind of person who never liked to take water at all. The only time you will catch me drinking water is after a meal. After I've had a meal, then I'm like, okay, yes, I'm thirsty. Or whenever I'm thirsty to death, when it feels like my throat is a desert, that's the time I remember, oh yes, I need to drink water. But when I started to understand, understand what fitness was about, I started to see that, I needed to drink more water. And I could tell, I could see the changes in my body, in my activeness. I was more active. I felt lighter, especially after taking that warm water in the morning. I just feel free and light and ready to take on the world, And the fact that I was able to free my bowel every morning really helped me as well. So take lots and lots of water. It is very good. Take lots of water, try to detoxify every now and then, and sleep a lot. So these are things that people don't talk about all the time about fitness, but they're part of fitness activities that you should start paying attention to. Now, on to the third thing, and which is the fit fam tag that we have on most fitness people, or people who claim to be fitness people. So I want you all to know right now that fitness is not a fit fam thing. It's not just for a specified set of people. It's not for a group of people. Fitness is for everybody. So don't feel like, oh, they're fit fans. Me, I'm just here enjoying my food, or I'm just living my life. I can't come and kill myself. We're not saying you should kill yourself, but we're letting you know that as much as people try to put on that tag on themselves, which is not a bad thing, I'm also trying to let you know that fitness is for everybody. Fitness is not for the strong. Fitness is not for the fat. Fitness is not for a specified group of people. Fitness is for everybody. And like I said before, fitness isn't only about working out and eating healthy or eating some kind of foods or eating vegetables. That's not fitness. Fitness is about everything. The food, the habits, the daily lifestyle, the workouts. It encompasses all of these things. So, you're a fit fan as much as I'm a fit fan, but you become a fit fan, an actual fit fan, when you decide to start acting on these things and start doing these fitness activities, start working out, start paying attention to your health, start drinking water, and all of these things I mentioned. Start becoming intentional about your self-development, physically, as much as mentally, spiritually, and all of that. Right now we're talking fitness. So fitness is for everybody. Stop leaving yourself out. And this is that time for you to get your ass up and go work out. Hit the gym or find a fitness spot around you, or it could be in your home. Just take out that time to work out for a while. Alright. On to the fourth thing, what fitness is not. And that is, fitness shouldn't be fun. Fitness doesn't have to be fun. It doesn't have to be, that game that you can just become and say, okay, it's time to get entertained. I'm about to just chill right here and just get my body built or get myself developed. No. Most good things don't come easy, right? So you have to learn and understand now that fitness is not your typical fun thing. You understand? For newbies, most especially, it might be very, very daunting and it might be very challenging at your first few months. That is it about challenges. How are you able to approach these challenges? And if you say that you are looking to get something, what are you going to do to get that thing? Are you going to let those challenges come in the way? No, you have to tell yourself that I am about getting myself developed and I don't care what are the obstacles. I am going to defeat them and I'm going to be the best version of yourself. So fitness shouldn't be, your baby that you just pamper. Shouldn't be that baby that you just pamper and be like, oh, okay, all will be fine and good. So come to terms with that. I'm not saying that fitness cannot be enjoyable. Of course, we can decide to tweak it the way we want just to make sure. You can decide to do aerobics, you can decide to do dance workouts and all of that stuff. Yes, but I'm saying that it doesn't always have to be fun. Even those dance workouts, do you realize that when you get home, you're having muscle pulls, you're having pains all over your body? That is part of those challenges. So, what is your next step after feeling all those pains in your body? Do you go and say, I don't think I can do this. This is not for me. I'm a soft girl, and for the soft life community, I can't go on and keep stressing myself just because I want to be self-developed. If it doesn't come easy, then I don't want it. Nope. You have to raise the mentality, because fitness will challenge you, will push you to become the best version of yourself. With that being said, I will have to bow out now. And that's it on today's episode of Fitness Talk with Nijei Fitness. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, or if you've not already subscribed. Please go ahead to do that, and let's help reach as many people that can be reached, so that people can realize that fitness is not as hard as people make it to be. Or fitness is for everybody, like I said. And if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Even if you don't like it, I want to believe that you like this video, because I gave value, right? So please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think about this particular topics or what I've said. What are your opinions? Do you have any other idea? Or if you feel like you have questions regarding or relating to fitness, please go ahead and drop them in the comments. I will be waiting for your questions, as I would love to, give my own 2 cents on this. Have a great day. Keep staying fit. Till we see in the next episode. Have a good day.